Could the vegetables on your plate right now be secretly harming your mobility, speeding up brain aging, and increasing your risk of falls? It sounds alarming, but extensive research, including studies involving seniors published in gerontology journals, confirms some popular, seemingly innocent vegetables can trigger silent inflammation and damage the systems that keep you strong and independent after 65. Don't guess with your health. Today, we reveal 3 types of powerhouse vegetables to embrace daily, and 3 common choices it might be wise to limit to protect your legs, your mind, and your future. Let's get started. Knowledge empowers us to make the best choices for our bodies. Let's focus first on the nutritional champions, categories of vegetables packed with benefits particularly relevant as we age. First up, leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, collards, Swiss chard. Why they're great? These are nutritional superstars. They're loaded with vitamin K for bone health, crucial for stability. They contain nitrates that help improve blood flow, delivering vital oxygen to keep your leg muscles strong and responsive, essential for mobility, and supporting sharp brain function. They also provide potent antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin for protecting eye health, which is key for preventing falls. Plus, they offer folate, important for brain health. Studies consistently link high intake of leafy greens with better cognitive health and cardiovascular outcomes that support overall mobility. Important consideration: greens like spinach are high in oxalates. For the small number of people prone to calcium oxalate kidney stones, high intake could be a concern. Please discuss this with your doctor if you have a history of kidney stones. For most people, the benefits far outweigh this, especially with good hydration. Rotating different types of greens is also beneficial. Actionable tip: blend spinach or kale into smoothies. Wilt greens into soups, stews, or egg dishes. Sauté kale or collards with garlic. Use romaine or other lettuces as a base for substantial salads. What's your favorite way to get your leafy greens in? Share below. Next, let's talk about cruciferous vegetables. This family includes broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale, again, and cabbage. Why they're great? They contain unique sulfur compounds like sulforaphane in broccoli, known for powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant activity. Reducing inflammation is key for protecting joint health, which directly impacts mobility and comfort. They're excellent sources of vitamin C for immunity, vitamin K for bones, and crucial fiber for digestive health. Their overall antioxidant capacity supports cellular health throughout the body, including in the brain and muscles. Important consideration: these vegetables can sometimes cause gas or bloating, especially if you're not used to eating them. Introduce them gradually and try cooking them lightly. Steaming is great, which can make them easier to digest for some. Actionable tip: lightly steam broccoli or cauliflower florets. Roast Brussels sprouts until caramelized. Shred cabbage into slaws or add to soups. Don't overcook them to preserve nutrients and minimize strong odors. Do you have a go-to cruciferous veggie recipe? Our third powerhouse category is deeply colored root vegetables like sweet potatoes, carrots, and beets. Why they're great? They offer a different spectrum of nutrients. Sweet potatoes and carrots are bursting with beta-carotene, converting to vitamin A, vital for vision, which is absolutely essential for navigating safely and preventing falls. Sweet potatoes provide sustained energy, supporting overall activity levels. Beets are rich in nitrates, promoting healthy blood flow, crucial for nourishing leg muscles for better mobility and supporting cognitive function related to brain health. This group supports eye health, immunity, circulation, and provides essential fiber. Important consideration: while nutrient-dense, they are starchier than leafy greens, so portion awareness is helpful if managing blood sugar closely. However, their fiber content helps moderate sugar absorption. Actionable tip: roast sweet potato cubes or slices. Enjoy raw carrot sticks or shred them into salads. Roast or steam beets, wear gloves to avoid staining. Add grated carrots or beets to salads for a color boost. Which colorful root vegetable do you enjoy most? Now, let's shift focus to 3 common food choices that, while not necessarily bad in isolation, might be less optimal choices for seniors aiming for peak health, or have specific downsides impacting the mobility and brain health concerns mentioned earlier. First, let's discuss white potatoes. Why limit them? Their main drawback is their high glycemic index, causing faster, higher spikes in blood sugar compared to complex carbs like sweet potatoes. Frequent spikes contribute to inflammation and put stress on your cardiovascular system over time. This can impair the vital circulation needed for healthy legs and sustained mobility, and negatively impact long-term brain health, increasing risk factors for cognitive decline. While they offer some potassium, they are less nutrient-dense overall. Furthermore, common preparations like deep frying or adding large amounts of butter, cream, and salt contribute significant calories, high amounts of saturated fat, and sodium, impacting overall cardiovascular health needed for both mobility and brain function. Actionable tip: opt for sweet potatoes more often. If eating white potatoes, choose smaller portions, bake or boil instead of frying, and leave the skin on for extra fiber. Pair them with protein and healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, or moderate amounts of butter if preferred, and non-starchy vegetables to help moderate the overall meal's impact. Second, consider limiting sweet corn. Why limit it? While providing some fiber and vitamins, corn is higher in starch and natural sugars than most non-starchy vegetables like greens or broccoli. Nutritionally, it represents an opportunity cost. Filling up on corn might mean less room for more nutritious foods packed with the specific vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants needed to optimally support long-term brain health and muscle function required for mobility. Actionable tip: treat corn more like a starchy side dish or grain in terms of portion size. Prioritize filling your plate with lower starch, higher nutrient vegetables first. Enjoy corn in moderation. Third, be cautious with high-sodium canned vegetables. Why limit them? The primary concern is the often very high sodium content. High sodium intake is a major driver of high blood pressure, significantly increasing the risk of stroke, which devastates brain health and compromising overall cardiovascular function essential for good circulation needed for leg health and active mobility. The canning process can also degrade some heat-sensitive vitamins important for overall vitality. Important consideration: canned vegetables can still be a convenient and affordable option. Actionable tip: always look for options labeled low sodium, reduced sodium, or no salt added. If using regular canned vegetables, drain them and rinse thoroughly under running water. This removes a substantial amount of the added salt. Remember, frozen vegetables are often a great alternative, retaining nutrients well without the high sodium that's detrimental to brain and cardiovascular health. Do you check sodium levels on canned goods? It's a great habit to start. Making informed food choices isn't about strict rules or deprivation. It's about understanding how different foods support your body and making consistent choices that promote vitality. Focusing on nutrient-dense leafy greens, cruciferous veggies, and colorful roots while being mindful of starchy options and sodium intake can make a real difference for your mobility and brain health. These small, consistent dietary adjustments build a powerful foundation for health, supporting your energy levels, cognitive function, mobility, and overall well-being as you age. You hold immense power in these everyday decisions. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one takeaway from this discussion today that resonated? Is there a nutrient-rich vegetable you plan to eat more of to support your brain or mobility, or a less optimal choice you might swap out more often? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Learning from each other helps our whole community. If this information was helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps others find this information. Subscribe and click the notification bell if you haven't already for more evidence-based insights on healthy aging. Please feel free to share this video. Thank you for investing this time in your health. Here's to making informed choices that help you feel your best. See you next time.